On today's episode of The Couch, played that's worth over 100 hours, Smash Brothers being one of them.
Yeah.
But that to me is a different story because I put the game down, went, did others, and then came back. So
Yeah.
different category now. I hear you. Where are you?
You're right there. Oh, he is really cute. He reminds me of if a baby kangaroo.
A kangaroo?
It's the tail, man. It's the tail and a little bit of the construction of the legs.
Yes.
That I'm like baby kangaroo. I'm like, that's exact. But it's mixed with something else that I'm trying to think of, and I'm like, wait, what would it mix with? Oh God.
Hey, welcome to The Couch.
Welcome back, everyone.
All right. If it isn't clear by the thumbnail, I'm bringing you a classic that is actually getting a remake recently, known as Croc. Now, for those who don't know, it's made by, obviously, ArchiveCouch.
It's the name that does it for me. That's why I chuckled.
ArchiveCouch was a game developer who actually helped with the Super Nintendo with a little-known gem of Star Fox. And this part might be wrong, but as far as I know, they were getting ready to pitch Nintendo another game. It was going to be a Yoshi game.
Yep.
Nintendo didn't bite, so they reskinned it. And they reskinned it into this.
Honestly, I kind of like the way Croc looks. I think he looks pretty cute.
Oh, just wait.
What do you mean? Oh, just
look
wait.
at this little crib. Look at all the little fuzzies.
Honestly, what are they supposed to be?
Oh,
Are
look.
they just...
It's a baby Croc.
He's still cute.
And now they're going to teach him how to walk.
Aww, he is adorable.
And now they teach him how to run.
What are they supposed to be? Like the
I think they're called
furballs?
Gobbos.
Okay, because only reason why I'm going to bring this up is because in Spirited Away there are these like soot-looking
And he
little.
just all of a sudden grew up.
No, he just grew up like 2 feet taller somehow.
But when all was peaceful in the Gibbo land, the most Banjo-Kazooie looking monster has appeared. And you cannot tell me this doesn't ring true of like how Banjo-Kazooie looked.
I think so.
You never played that one?
Nope, never played Banjo-Kazooie.
That's kind of surprising. Oh look, his butt's on fire.
Only reason being because like when I was growing up, the main two points of interest were either Zelda or Mario, and then there was Mario Kart and Super Smash Brothers, but never Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, honestly, he reminded me of the what's it? The crocodile from DK with like the golden stomach.
That would be King K. Rool.
Yeah, so that's exactly what
it's enough of a similar vibe to that.
But no, what I was thinking about with those brown fuzzies was I'm like, they remind me of those little animations that you would see in Spirited Away. I don't know. I know you're not a big,
Oh no,
the
I know
biggest fan
Spirited
of-
Away. But I remember the more black fuzzies than the brown fuzzies.
Yeah, no, they and actually Spirited Away is one of my favorite.
Oh, no, it's a good movie.
Studio
It's a very
Ghibli
good
films.
movie.
Yeah, I honestly love almost all the Studio Ghibli films except The Hare and the Boy. That one I think I need to rewatch because it's one of those. We had problems. I don't know what it was, but it was one of those. It didn't feel as good as the other ones. The other Studio Ghibli films were really, really good, but I had a problem with the heron and the boy.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah,
Yeah, we both did.
It wasn't just me and you; it was your mom too.
Well, Mom has never been big on anime movies.
Mm-hmm.
She does know Ghibli to be good movies on their own. But yeah, even she was kind of taken back on that one. What the hell is this?
Yeah. So how are the controls treating you since they're tank controls?
Well, fortunately, they're not as heavy tank as I thought they were going to be. And yes, he does shout out very adorably.
He does. Everything about this character is super cute, and I'm surprised that they're making a remake of this.
Yes, it is. Which is actually more surprising than you realize because Agronaut has dissolved and just reappeared.
Oh, wow. Just randomly?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Like, did they make a new game, or are they making...
This is their new game.
Oh.
Their remake is their new game.
Weird. Okay. So, like... I'm just trying to more or less grasp the understanding of, like, okay, so what changed, or if anything did change? Did they, like, make another game to get themselves well known and to get this accepted?
I don't know if what their full release window was after Star Fox. I mean, obviously this, yes. But after this title alone, I really don't know.
It makes me wonder, like, if they are successful in bringing back the remake of Croc, maybe they would think of doing another remake of Star Fox.
No,
you don't think so?
That would be Nintendo doing. Because it's Nintendo who owns the IP. Like for instance, because you know Street Fighter with Capcom and even Monster Hunter. Did you know that Capcom actually made Legend of Zelda games?
No, I did not.
Yeah, there was Zelda and the Minish Cap. And I can't remember another title if there is a second one, but I know Minish Cap at least. I think the Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages was also Capcom.
Oh, wow. Shit.
So it's just that in general.
Honestly, I know I've watched you play Oracle Seasons, but I've not played it myself.
It's not a bad game.
No, when I watched you play it didn't look bad, but I wasn't very, like... into the I need to play this.
You were never that's what I say. You weren't brought up on the retro Zelda. So
no,
your retro Zelda is the 64, which totally makes sense, and I'm not going to argue against that.
Yeah.
Mine would be Zelda: Link to the Past.
Yeah. Well. Like, I just remember being a kid, we had those old retro-style TVs. So if anyone remembers those.
Oh, yeah, the big back panels that weighed 80 pounds and go away.
Yeah, we also prided ourselves because we had a huge one in the living room.
If I remember correctly.
I'm guessing there's a secret here.
Well, that is the end point if I smack that with my tail. However... if you haven't noticed, I've been collecting colored gems.
I've been eyeballing that, yeah. Oh! To the,
controls are a little... Right now, I was complaining about tank controls before, because that's why I vaguely remember it hearing as well with the new game coming out, or the remake coming out, I should say.
I was going to say, do you think they'll have the same controls?
No, they already announced they have modern controls.
Oh, that's good. That's even better.
But the main problem I'm dealing with right now is PlayStation controller problem, where the D-pad, especially turning left, is a bit of a pain.
I'm guessing it's sticking.
Best way to describe it, yes. Where the hell is the gem?
But, back to...
I don't know how I made it in there, but I made it in.
I was like... So, I thought the thing swallowed you, and I was like,
I went right through him, I did not give any cares for what he had to say.
This is...
I invaded his personal space.
This is interesting. Smash you with my butt. But anyway.
There we go. Now I have all 5.
I just remember we had the brown paneled, like, old TV that we had on the 3rd floor, which is the attic, because we had an old Victorian style home. And I just remember going up there, and we had an old system. I don't remember what it was because I was small. I don't remember the system, unfortunately. And I remember Zelda being one of them, but it was like the old looking, highly pixelated. Yeah.
You probably had the NES, and you probably Zelda 1.
I probably did. Again, it was like ages ago, so it's like, well, if memory serves me right, we did have a Zelda game. I just don't remember the title. But no, like, it's funny that I say Ocarina of Time is one of my favorites, aside from like Twilight Princess, because it's like, well,
nothing for the cute, adorable Wii.
The cute, adorable wee.
You
Oh,
didn't hear him
no, I did. I was.
to say it's you. How did you not go? Oh, that's so cute.
Well, everything I've been saying, everything about this little Croc has been cute. Now, if you want me to say it every 5 minutes in this video, I certainly will upon request.
Please stop.
The 5-minute marker is when I have to say this little Croc is so damn adorable. Even the way he walks is really cute. I think that's pretty well done.
The part I actually will admit of the adorableness that he is his attack sounds. So
Yeah, that is cute. Honestly,
and
if
then
if you didn't, so I'm debating this. So yes, he is a Croc,
yes,
right? But if you didn't tell me that, I could possibly tell myself like, okay, he's either a baby Croc or he's a baby dragon.
Given the time when this came out, that is not a bad assessment.
Yeah. Like it's not in a bad way either, because it's like I think, you know, like baby dragon designs are so damn cute. So that's why it's like, well, if you didn't tell me this was a Croc, I would have said my mind would have been like, oh, he is a baby Croc or he's a baby dragon, one of those two. Even maybe like a baby dinosaur. No, baby dinosaur is a stretch. Then again, I could see that being the case. But another thing that this is sort of making me think of is Mario, which
Mario 64 has definitely set the standard for the platformers like this. But this is also the age where platformers were the rage.
Oh yeah.
So there is I take that back. This is the foot end of when platformers were the rage, because Super Nintendo, Sega had a lot more. But this was getting their first steps into the go away.
Yeah. Well, the first steps in getting to the go away. You got the purple. Yeah. So every level you have to get like 5 different colored orbs.
By technicality, no, you have to. However, if you know how I play, which you definitely do,
yeah.
Yes, I have to get all 5.
In other words, people, he likes to collect shit. So he's not the completionist route. He just likes to collect.
I will say this: people who do completionist routes, I guess again, you bastard. I'm not against completionist routes on games at times, but for me, it's always, is it worth my time?
Yeah.
Like, is there a reward? Is there a or is it enough of a satisfaction of a challenge kind of thing?
No, it's fair. I think for myself, I have to, because I do like collecting a couple things at times, but I have to ask myself, is going the completionist route?
See if I get the sound shot again.
Aww. Yep, he definitely reminds me of the Soot little figures, because they sound almost exactly like that too. But it's like going the completionist route, I have to ask myself sometimes, like, is it worth it? Would I be having fun still with the game if I went the completionist route at times, or would I view it as too much work?
Yeah, that's where mine kind of goes. So it's like, I don't want to. That's like even RPGs. Oh, circle. That's what I was looking for. Circle. Like, I won't always fight all the bosses in a RPG unless the game has really got my best way to say it is I'm enjoying the gameplay ever so much. Persona 5 is my best example of what I'm trying to get into with that. That game was so freaking long.
Oh yes, it was.
Once I broke 100 hours, and this goes with almost any RPG I play anymore. If I'm breaking 100 hours, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm wanting to finish the game.
Yeah.
I am the kind of person that likes to play multiple games. So I don't want to play that game much more. Now, granted, will I revisit? There are games I have revisited and replayed that's worth over 100 hours. Smash Brothers being one of them.
Yeah.
But that to me is a different story because I put the game down, did others, and then came back. So
yeah.
Different category. I hear you. Where are you? There you are.
You're right there. Oh, he is really cute. He reminds me of if a baby kangaroo
A kangaroo?
It's the tail, man. It's the tail and the little bit of the construction of the legs.
Yes.
That I'm like, baby kangaroo. I'm like, that's exactly. But it's mixed with something else that I'm trying to think of, and I'm like, wait, what would it mix with? Oh God, I can't. You're gonna laugh. I'm thinking of a mole.
No, a mole makes more sense.
A mole and a baby kangaroo like mixed together. They decided to more or less do the fusion dance, and that's what they came up with.
I think they literally just said, how can we make, what is the most cute and adorable thing that people see?
It's still
No,
cute.
No, in general, it's just, what is the most cute and adorable thing that people see? Or what's the rules for cute and adorable? It's got to be small and it's got to be fuzzy.
Yeah.
So what the heck are these things? Nothing but small and fuzzy. And what is the most attractive color of cute and adorable? It is brown. Because it's the most relatable color. It's like, because you got to think about it. If you do like a bright fluorescent red or even green as a fuzzy, no.
Yeah.
What is a more natural color? It's either brown, black, or white. I mean, gray, yeah, but that's between black and white.
Well, it's just more of like, well.
And brown being like bears and bunnies. I think I missed one there.
Did you?
I think so.
I don't
I think I'm
you
supposed to
did.
get 6 on each stage.
Oh, I thought it was just only 5 so far.
Oh, I got 6 on the first one, 5 on this one. I
I
don't remember exactly how to get the, hey, you have this many to collect. I don't believe... You know what? I'm going to leave it to the potatoes here. And yes, I called them potatoes.
Potatoes.
Is there a prize for collecting all of the little fuzzy bastards?
I wonder. Well, considering I don't know much about
you're
this
not
game.
the potatoes.
Oh, so I'm not considered a potato.
No, that would be, we are on the couch. These are our couch potatoes.
But
No.
wouldn't we still be considered couch potatoes?
No.
Yeah, we would.
Nope.
We're pretty much playing the game. We're on the couch. We're talking. We're couch potatoes. I was gonna say, why don't you just walk up to it?
I'm trying to.
Extra stage, bonus stage.
Yeah, it's a bonus.
Yep, there you go. But I'm trying to think of. So there's this Dr. Seuss movie. I'm trying to think
good.
of.
He's on fire.
He's a special type. He's a fire type. Fire Elmo. That's exactly what he looked like. he looked like a fire Elmo. Yeah, no, it looks like Elmo on fire.
I'm trying to make the joke of it. That is literally a reference of what is Cookie Monster but nothing more than Cold Elmo.
Cookie Monster, nothing but what?
Cold Elmo. Is basically.
Oh yeah, no, you're not wrong.
Yeah, because I can't. I don't remember where the joke page I found was. Knowing me, I found it on Facebook, but it was just that, like the statement said, my uncle, whenever his nephew wanted bring us Cookie Monster, he called it Cold Elmo.
I mean, yeah, but then again, he likes cookies that are hot, like sort of dessert. They're baked desserts, so it's like, well, I wouldn't really consider him.
Watch the box. Which one?
I want to say left.
I'm thinking it's the right one.
I'll go for it. Damn it. Well, it's one of those that also remind me of playing Star Fox Adventures, where when you're getting one of the spirits, you have to play the
I barely
shuffle,
remember it.
like shuffle cup game.
That's a standard when it comes to platformers. Just I barely remember stuff like Star Fox Adventures.
Well, Star Fox Adventures is not necessarily a platformer. I don't think so anyway. I barely noticed any sort of platforming going on in that game. If there was...
It's considered a platformer.
Is it?
An action platformer, I believe.
It's the point of the matter that I never really viewed it as that. I just remember, like, I think one of the things about Star Fox Adventures that I liked doing was doing actually the spirits testing thing. The one testing though that I thought was damn well thought out was you at the very, I think it was the last one. Could be wrong, but you had to more or less take items that you more or less had throughout your journey and put them in the appropriate place where you would actually get like where you get at certain levels. Like, where did you find that item? Like, was it at this level or was that that level?
I hate those types of things.
Oh, it's cool. I loved it. I loved
The
every
problem
bit of
I
it.
have with it is if you at all put the game down for a little bit,
Yeah.
are you likely to remember where exactly you got that shit?
Yes.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
So, okay, if you put that game down for, let's just say, a month,
Okay.
would you remember where exactly you got each and every single item?
Yes, because I've done it multiple times.
Well, yeah, now, not your first playthrough.
Doesn't matter. I would still get it right.
You just want to say you're right this way.
I
sound like
am
I'm
right. So I would be right because I would get all of them right. I think the one thing though that's a slight little cheat to that though is they would have the flames go up around the item if you got it right, and if you didn't, then it would not light up at all. But still, I think that was a really cool test, a really cool gimmick. You have to admit, you have to applaud it for creativity, which I definitely do. Whoever came up with that.
I really...
What?
I was about to say, I literally was just about to make a critique about this game. And it was, I don't remember this game being so quiet, where there's no background music, so I'm going to turn this up a little bit. And as I
It's a little low.
Well, no, it's there. But I didn't hear it at all for the longest time, so I was about to literally make that remark of, I remember this game having music.
Yeah.
But we hadn't had it for a while. Like, oh, wait, never mind, there it is.
It's amazing how, like, if you don't hear any sound in a game, then you're like, wait, where is the sound? There should be sound. Where is sound? And I think yeah, so I think 5 is the total of what you get for every level.
But now I got 5 there, and then there's one bonus one. So that's what I say. I think I missed one on the other one.
But I think what I'm trying to get at is with games, it would surprise me if it's like utter silence throughout a game.
Yeah, some of them have it.
Not saying it wouldn't work.
No. I was gonna say it really does depend on the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, most games do have at least musical background.
Yeah.
And then
Excuse
this
me.
song is what's most iconic for Croc.
I see you're like doing like the cha-cha move to it.
So you ready?
Yes. What is this? I see a sheep. You were about to be far off to the right, weren't you?
No, it's trying.
God. I can tell you're struggling to get this.
I am.
Oh man, this is annoying, kind of.
Oh, I don't have to jump.
Even better. The poor sheep. I feel kind of bad for them because it's like, well, they're kind of being like bumped on.
And if I did better, I probably would have rescued that.
It's all good. This is this is my first time watching you play. I don't know how many times you've watched this explicitly
I haven't
or played it.
I haven't played this game in quite some time.
Oh, so you're working on muscle memory.
More or less.
I still think you're doing pretty good for what it's worth.
Well, this game also is a very simple. It's the best way to say is an introduction platformer. Oh, what's that? It's a cute little duck. Let's change it.
And fling it. I run around. I'm fine.
And then a little scoot.
So is the main villain, like, is he a frog?
I don't
Is
know
that what
what
he is?
would be considered, honestly.
Like, I know I mentioned him as, like, he reminded me of the Croc from
Yeah, he
DK.
looks like alligator kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, can you control that?
Yeah,
Oh,
I gotta-
even better.
I have to steer it with my face.
And it's a cute face at that. I was gonna say, you should be able to jump to it.
Yes, but with controls being as they are, and as you saw me kind of failing the sheep.
The sheep, well, you kind of learn, like, hey, I don't have to jump, so...
The sad part was playing that from before, as a kid. Mainly because of other platformers, I thought you always had to jump.
That is fair. And I think when it comes to, like, your intuition's like, oh, I have to jump.
The main reason is because you're not supposed to be able to walk up those platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Or not platforms, what do I call it?
The switches?
The switches, yeah. How, like, when one goes in deep enough,
Yeah.
it's supposed to not let you walk up one on those platforms.
No, I can see that. I would probably think the same way, too. So I'd probably be like, well, this is what I'm seeing, and this is what I'm thinking. So it would definitely, like, register in the brain, like, oh, I need to jump. I don't need to walk. I need to jump. So I can definitely see the frame of mind you were at right then and there.
I have to check.
The way he, like, moves sometimes, yeah. Ooh, it's the little ducky. Well, not little anymore. She's big now. I guess you have to hit the star whenever he stands up like that.
I believe it's more of where him.
Be careful.
I don't know. It's the Sonic rules. As long as you have one ring, you can live forever.
Oh, I figured as much, but it's just one of those, like, be careful.
But yeah, tank controls, like, for instance, I'm holding forward, or holding up, and he's running that direction. He's not running.
Yeah, no, I would hate that.
As I said, it's not terrible.
It's
just one of those, you have to adjust to it.
Well, it's more of, I don't think I've ever done tank controls, like, when I was growing up. If I did, I probably was well accustomed to it at one point, but not anymore. But it's just one of those, like, you
And now
saying
he's
that.
back to Little Duck.
Oh, he doesn't even really look like it. I mean, yes, he looks like a duck, but then
And
does
then
it?
here comes the birdie.
Birdie, make me fly! And Minnie?
He shrinks him,
He
yes.
Why do you shrink you?
So he can carry him easier as far as I go.
Well, looking at this screen, though, you
I
don't
know.
look Minnie.
I know.
So I find that rather concerning. I do like the way he walks.
For me, I just like that is the loading screen.
Makes it even better. And you freed a little mini person.
I should know what they're called. I believe they're called gizmos or gibbos.
Well, I was trying to say before, and I lost my train of thought. But he reminds those little things, aside from like the soot balls, they also remind me of like the Dr. Seuss movie with the guy with that's small and orange with the mustache. Yes, thank you. I was trying so hard to remember what exactly is he. Like, he's something. I just don't remember. But that's another thing that they remind me of, and I think it's because of just how small they are. And since they're like the brown color, like you pointed out, it's one of those where like it's so close to the orange color that I'm like, oh, Lorax. How many Loraxes? Oh, there's another door down there. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, the bridge does reform.
Yes. Do you want to jump down
That's
there?
where I'm trying to. It's like my brain says yes, but at the same time, like the setup says no.
Well, if you go down there, I'm sure there's a way you can go back up.
Sometimes not in this game. Sometimes.
Well, I don't know the rules in this game. Oh, it's flying, Elmo. I can't not look at those things without thinking, oh, it's Elmo. Okay, so you your camera's like pointing down at your
I have a
character.
camera above so I can see down before.
Okay. I was
No,
like,
it's this.
are you doing that on purpose, or is that just like the game automatically doing that for you?
I chose it for that.
That's fair.
That's honestly one of the better things with this game on going the tank control route, is that you can adjust the camera go up and down.
Yeah.
So it makes it a little bit easier on platforming when you're trying to like make that precise jump. Because unlike old school platforming, where you have a lot more forgiveness to stand over a ledge.
Yeah.
Once they got to the 3D platformers, not so much.
We more or less said, "Ha, fuck your life."
Pretty much. It's one of those, well, we taught you before. Hope you learned, because we're going to change everything.
We're not going to teach you again.
I heard one over there.
Yeah. Well, I think you have to go back out there
No, it's
anyway.
okay. Wow, here.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I meant. Like, I thought you would have to go back out there eventually anyway, because there's a balloon right there.
And there was there
I
it is.
hear scuttling. So, oh my god. He just more. That was cute and adorable, but I was like, whoa, okay. You're like about to head straight into that gong right there.
As long as I don't attack it, it won't count, which is good. I'm
That's
glad
good.
they didn't do like the Mario. Oh god, I hate this.
What is it?
Okay, so if you haven't noticed, when I do a ground pound, I can either ground pound straight through,
Yeah.
or right, I actually stop at one.
That's nice.
So this is definitely advanced controls,
Oh god.
because you have to just double tap it. So 1, 2, go,
Yeah.
and then you move pull forward. So he has the Acme physics of gravity.
Yeah. Oh, there's your little mini. And all the orbs you can ask for. Rainbow orb. Good coffee.
No, coffee is never
Delicious
good.
coffee. Shout out to all my coffee drinkers.
I don't hear any shouts.
I want to scream and shout.
And
Let it all out.
Really?
You had that coming.
Do you feel proud of yourself for that one?
Yes.
Hmm.
I feel very proud. I'm going to scream and shout and let it all out.
Whoever is going to give her any grace on that is going to lose their right as a tater.
No, you won't
get-
lose your right.
And
You
get
will.
demoted down to a spud.
You will be promoted because I am the queen here. So
They are
therefore,
demoted
you will
down
not
to
be
spud.
demoted. No, you will not. You will be promoted.
What will they be promoted to?
Good question. I don't know. They will be promoted to a French fry.
French fry, really?
Yes.
Do you feel proud of yourself for that
Yes.
one?
Clean cut French fry. Top tier appearance.
My butt.
Well, you should have taken better care of his butt. I'm really confused about this little puzzle you're doing.
Well, what I gotta do is hit that switch. Truly, I could just not do the complicated puzzle, go out the door that way,
Yeah.
but that's not fun.
I'm guessing
Now
there's
I
something.
have the one ring to rule them all.
You have 5, not 1.
I have the one ring to rule them all, and the 4 extras.
You have 5.
I have the one ring to rule them all, and the 4 extras.
You have 5.
Alright, over here.
Excuse me. Ooh, I saw today, and I know you're not a foodie person, but Cheesecake Factory is doing like this peppermint bark cheesecake that looks amazing. And I really want to get it before the season ends.
Sorry, I had to pick up something off the floor.
Yeah, you're good. Because I think a peppermint cheesecake just sounds really good right now.
Make sure there's nothing up here. No, there's not.
And I know you would. Well, that is one way to make an entrance. And I know how much you were wanting that peppermint ice cream
Oh,
before.
fuck no.
Yes, you were.
You were the one who was very, very adamant that you had to have it.
A peppermint blizzard with brownie bites in it sounds really good.
For those who do not know of when we are recording this, it is when it is basically 20 degrees outside in our area.
Yes, the perfect weather to get a blizzard.
No.
Because you'll be indoors where it's warm.
I'm not going to disagree
You
with you
can
that
enjoy a blizzard regardless.
No.
So as long as you are not,
Or a blizzard.
as long as you are not one of the insane where you're outside and think that you have to enjoy the blizzard while being outside in the freezing cold. Therefore, I commend you for doing something of that sort. But for me, if I want a blizzard during this beautiful weather we're having, then I am going to more or less get myself a blizzard. I am going to enjoy
I
it
rescued
indoors.
him as I died.
You did a noble sacrifice.
I don't know how that counted, but I'm going to
Yeah.
accept
I was going to say, how that didn't hurt you is beyond me. Sorry, doggies tearing into their new stuffed animals. Even though they
it. That's
just
the one I
got
was
them.
thinking of. Okay.
What?
See how this is behind the gong?
Yeah.
If you recall earlier, I was like, I know this is a thing. I know this is a thing. And that was the one.
Oh, I see. Yes, the key is across
Yeah.
the chasm.
Can you see it?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
floating.
wow. Look at the... Okay, so for the recording for our lovely taters,
Mhm.
I had to increase the brightness because of how we played with previous games.
Yeah.
Look at the TV currently. Now look at the monitor for what the taters are saying.
I see that. As soon as you were talking about the brightness and everything, I was like, wait, there's a reason why he's bringing this up. So
It is worlds of difference.
yeah, it is. It is if we were to more or less take a picture of one monitor and the other that we're using two monitors. One is brighter than the other.
Oh yeah.
So which is kind of crazy, honestly.
Okay.
I think it's more because of just how the settings we have.
This is going to be a multiple up and down trip.
You want to see a Croc go through multiple boxes at once? You want to see something cool?
Want to see something cool? Yeah, okay. I fucked up.
Oh God, how? That little thing is wanting you to save it.
Yeah, and I just realized I screwed up.
Oh no. What's the gist here? Oh God.
That's fine. It's still there. The key behind it. The key is up there. I noticed the key as I dropped.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I didn't see exactly where the key was.
Ah.
I just noticed it as I fell down. So I need to get here.
Aligning perfectly.
See it?
Oh, I see it. Yes, now I do. Ooh, an Oreo mint blizzard. There you go.
No.
An Oreo mint blizzard sounds amazing. You cannot tell me otherwise.
Yes, I can.
You ruined my brownie fantasy, so now you're wanting to destroy my Oreo one too. How dare
You do not need ice cream at 20-degree weather.
Oh, ice cream, how perfect you sound, especially in this weather. Ah, the mint, the chocolate, it brings everything together, especially around the holiday season. It's just so nice and perfect. Mint and chocolate, by the way, I feel like is very underrated, and that makes me sad.
Well, it's not exactly underrated when it's a flavor of ice cream.
Well, to me, it feels like it's underrated regardless. So maybe that's just me saying, or maybe I'm overthinking it.
I'm going to go with that.
No. I think that not a lot of people appreciate mint and chocolate together. So, and I think a lot of people are thinking that pumpkin flavors are underrated, but for me, I still love pumpkin. Or not underrated, they're overrated. Because a lot more people I've noticed have been saying that. They're like, pumpkin is so overrated. I'm like, no, it's not really. So it's still really good.
Uh-huh. And should we continue this pumpkin rant on the next one?
Yes, along with our cute little Croc character here.
Okay. Catch you all on the next one.
See you guys.